Here's another one. This was the biggest one for a couple of days. Yeah. Then it went away. And by the way, let's not let these go away. No. Just like impeachment, no, I want that at election. Just like COVID, no, I want that at election. Just like hands up, don't shoot, I want you to bring it back up. I want anyone who makes that claim to be put on display for the public to argue the truth. Corin Gaines, remember we got all kinds of flack. We got temporarily suspended on Instagram. Yeah. She was holding a shotgun and using her child as a human shield. You can't hear the name Corin Gaines anymore. Right. James Scurlock will be one of those, right? Yeah. This was the first headline. It was a white bar owner in Omaha shot and killed a black protester, and he wouldn't face any charges. They said that his dad owned the bar, that he was screaming the N-word, that he basically went out and hunted a black person. And the problem with this, especially when it's not true, is you were creating a false narrative that it's black versus white, or that white people have had a secret meeting where we would be okay with some other white guy going out and shooting an innocent black civilian solely based on race. I don't know, maybe it's because I choose my association carefully, aside from Trumbo over here, I do not know a single white person who would be okay with that. No. Well, thankfully, there's security camera footage, and it turns out that the man in question, the man who shot James Scurlock, had actually been mounted and pummeled into the concrete twice. Scurlock, the man who was shot, was the second person after the first two guys who were pummeling him were scared off with a warning shot. Here's a clip.
Shortly after this point, two people jump on the bar owner's back. There's a struggle in the street. Jake Gardner fires 2 shots.
2 shots.
11 seconds later, James Scurlock jumps on the back of the bar owner. They wrestle in the street.
Wow. Listen.
What do you expect
the guy to do? It's the second time. The guy fired warning shots for the first 2. 3 strikes, you're shot.
Yeah. Yeah. And we hate that somebody had, died for this, but when you attack somebody, especially in a mob situation, Stephen, you were in a mob situation where you got attacked before. Like, your head is on survival. Your head is, oh my God, I have no idea where the next attack is coming from. Yeah. Somebody jumps on his back. The first thing he's going to do is like, I got to protect myself. There could be 3 more coming.
Let me be really clear here. I'm not sad that in this specific instance someone was shot. I'm sad of the actions that took us here from our leaders. Yeah. I don't think that I'm actually happy that the man who was being pummeled for the second time was able to defend his life and limb.
I am too, yes.
But I'm really sad that, contrary to the opinions of people like ourselves, said, please stop these riots going on. We need law and order. This is going to result in more deaths across the board. Nobody listened, and not a peep about these protests because they weren't people actually demanding that they can open up their businesses, as with COVID-19. Remember that was the thing?